happy 8th day of Christmas. I don't even know where we are at this point. I am sitting here with Miss Violet. Can you say hi? Yeah, good job. She has quite the little runny nose and some icky diapers to go with it, so that's awesome. I've been mostly knitting on some sly knitting, and my wrist was really starting to bother me, so I decided to put that down and work on my puntilla for a while. However, my wrist was still bothering me, so then I remembered that the Craftsy Blueprint thing has where you can watch free for a week, and so I grabbed a couple of yarns from my partial skein box. Oh, I'm sorry, is the yarn touching you? Heaven forbid. Grabbed a couple of those, and I'm going to find a brioche class to watch and see if I can do that. It is one of my, well, it was one of my resolutions for last year, and this year I decided to do my resolutions a little bit different. I based them off of the Level 10 Life thing, which is part of a book by Hal Elrod called The Miracle Morning, and there are 10 categories in life: family, health, finances, home, romance, personal growth and development, spirituality, career, fun and recreation, and contribution. I, however, am eliminating romance, pre-approved by Mike, and changing that to self-care. And also the fun and recreation, I kind of took that one off and changed it to creating. A lot of my fun and recreation does revolve around creating, but I took like the one thing that I would probably put in fun and recreation went into self-care, which is doing something fun kind of outside the house once a month, whether that ends up being a date night or a knit night or, you know, whatever. But are you icky? So I finally got my focuses down on paper today within those 10 categories, and I'm really happy with that, other than my contribution is actually really high and it was giving me a little bit of anxiety. So what are you doing? I think that is something that is going to need to be reduced, because one of my self-care things is reduce obligations that don't bring joy, and the contribution thing, I have like 6 things in it that are ongoing, so that seems like a bit much. What are you talking about? Yeah? But part of my personal growth and development is to learn brioche, and so I'm going to work on doing that tonight. Tomorrow I am going to Lincoln for a meeting with the larger church, our presbytery, and it's probably not going to be a super pleasant meeting. It's also supposed to be at least 2.5 hours. I was emailed the packet for it a few minutes ago, less than 12 hours before the meeting. Well, I guess a little over 12 hours before the meeting is supposed to start. And I opened it, and it's like 100 pages. And I'm not happy. But also, one of the things on the first page was team building exercises. So I already want to be sick tomorrow, but probably can't. So anyway, my plan for tonight is to go ahead and work on learning brioche, since there is that free week of being able to use the Craftsy Blueprint platform. I'm going to work on doing that because I feel like maybe that won't bother my wrist as much, because obviously if I'm learning a new technique, I'm not going to be going very fast. I think that the project I was working on was just putting too much stress on my wrist, and hopefully tomorrow it's fine because I haven't really knitted that much today, but what I've knitted was a very small circumference on 12-inch needles, so I think that that's why it was bothering me. Anyway, so that's pretty much what's going on around here, and maybe I will show you a little bit if I figure it out. So here is my tiny little brioche attempt. I think I sort of did it, but I find the turning really, really confusing. So now I'm trying to figure out how to do an easy hat so I can do it in the round and actually like get the stitches down without having to worry about what I'm supposed to be doing over here, because as you can see, that part does not look great. Anyways, I think that's going to be all for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow sometime. I'm not really sure because I don't really know how tomorrow's going to go. Good night.